Bowling Green City Hall is a historic building that serves as the heart of our city government. As with any aging building, periodic updates need to be made for preservation and functionality. In this edition of Spotlight on Bowling Green, we will explore the 2015 renovations of City Hall and what that means to employees and citizens.
Renovations to City Hall were needed because City Hall was built in 1907, is over 100 years old, and has historical significance in the city of Bowling Green.
There was a portion of City Hall renovated in 1999, but the majority of the work was done in 1987. Due to the age of all the things that were in City Hall, due to the amount of time since the last renovation, everything was kind of outdated. Carpet was worn out, things like that, so it just needed an updating and a facelift.
All projects undertaken by the city follow an established protocol that ensures they are well managed and budgeted responsibly.
The process the city went through in starting this renovation project was getting ideas about cost to come up with estimates, and then hiring an interior designer to come up with colors, paint colors, carpet colors, things like that. After we came up with that, then we divided projects up per trade and bid out the projects.
When we were going through this project and evaluating how we wanted to approach the project, the historical nature of the building had to be taken into consideration. At the same time, we had to look at the use by many of the agencies and government entities and construct it so that it would be useful for the public meetings.
We've got a carpet bid, we've got a paint bid, we've got an audio-visual bid in the commission chamber, and then we've got a flooring and bathroom remodel bid. And these were all set differently based on the different trades of the different contractors that do each type of work. We're kind of trying to get some of these done at the same time, working with each other. The role I play in this project is basically after the colors and everything have been chosen by the interior designer, I put the different trades together as different bids, bid the projects out to the contractors, and then do daily inspections, making sure that the work that we are receiving is up to the standards of the city.
As a result of the last major renovation and redecorating of City Hall occurring in 1987, the changes being made are both aesthetic and practical.
Some of the features of this project. First of all, we started out with a new sprinkler system, and then we followed that with new paint and new carpet throughout the building, removing all the old wallpaper.
In 1987, wallpaper was pretty popular. The painters had to remove all the old wallpaper, and basically we're repainting the whole building. We're replacing all the old carpet in City Hall. It's all worn out. It's been worn out for a little while.
And then most of the focus has been on the commission chamber. Of course, new carpet, new paint. We removed the media center. We installed new audience seating. We were going to have both a new audio and visual system.
The bathroom and tile renovation project is just basically upgrading all the bathrooms in City Hall. They were part of the original 1987 renovation, so they're just kind of outdated. Get the tile up to date and replace fixtures actually to make sure that everything is working right.
A key objective when carrying out any city project is to use the budget wisely when deciding on project features and making purchases.
We have followed all the purchasing guidelines, and we've done bids and quotes as required. Now, as we've done that, we also established our specifications so that we would have good quality product. If we didn't have to replace an item, we have not, such as furniture that we could reupholster, and we pick out the fabric that would be not the least expensive, but not the most expensive. We try to get a good quality with a reasonable price.
The renovation at City Hall offers numerous benefits to both employees of the city and the general public.
The public will benefit from the renovation. Basically, aesthetically, it's going to be a more inviting place to go into, especially with the commission meetings and things like that. Due to the audiovisual project that we are doing, will hopefully help the commission meetings run smoother and will allow for people to hear better and maybe even broaden what the commission chamber can be used for in the future with better technology equipment that we have in there. City employees will benefit from the renovation along the same way as the public will. Basically will allow city employees to be able to get their jobs done without having to worry about any facilities issues or things like that due to infrastructure being out of date. Just keeping everything up to date and working as smooth as possible. Another reason employees will be benefited from this project is being able to go into a nice building every day to work. It gets you in a better mood sometimes, I guess, when you're going into a nice updated area that looks nice and that everything works well.
And all of these will be very beneficial. And then as a side benefit of that, because we went through the bid process and the quote process, we provided work for many of the local businesses.
If you would like to learn more about this or any other Spotlight on Bowling Green program, contact City Hall at 270-393-3000.